hold up. Here is the dedicated stream, BRB. After the intro, over there on the Easter Bunny stream. Here's the intro of the main stream.
And here we go.
There's the deluge. Here's ignition.
Rock and roll, Atlantic. Doubling up.
Did you just do a kerbal?
Back to the moon and beyond.
Put that in the big bag, you know.
Back at home, we all have a lot of work to do, but from here, that sure looks like a perfect flow.
Propulsion continues to be nominal.
We did have an observation.
Equalize.
343 unfolds to go.
It's orange.
Water towers can fly!
Bingo! Right in the center. Where's Jacqueline? There it is!
That was surreal.
That's not what we want to see.
No!
Oh my God.
Yikes. You bet. Sure. We don't need any more of these.
Good evening. You're taking a live look right now at SpaceX Complex 40 in Florida, where ULA is getting ready to launch. But it is a beautiful night to go to space. A bit deeper, right? It's a bit deeper. It's a gorgeous night. And yep, of course, here's the first ad. Well, yeah. There are only 10 Atlas-5 remaining before it is fully retired, which is very hard to believe, but tonight is carrying 29 LEO satellites, so this is the most that has been launched by the Atlas-5 and the heaviest payload that the Atlas-5 that it will have ever launched. And it is 365,000 pounds, or 16,040 kilograms worth of satellite. Now, ULA said apparently it has to do with the outburst stage -1, which they went Pacific and has been able to live more under the belt and check out on how it was doing, and they got confirmation that it's power enough. Speaking of this particular Atlas-5, well, it's the 551, and the 551 is the most powerful variant that ULA has ever produced. So the naming of 551, the first 5 being a 45-minute bang, but it's behind the mobile launch there, and the second 5 is for the second rocket motors. but now it's currently under investigation. But the one there is for the single RL-10 there. And the single RL-10 is on the upper stake. And this case of Atlas. So yeah. And can we stop loading, guys? Yeah, we're going to go to space flight now. Sorry, we're switching up today. I haven't been on space right now in a while for coverages. And I'd rather be there right now. But yes, on the propulsion station, do some finding course connection maneuvers along the 6 degrees of freedom. Wait, no. Whoops. I was actually talking about the speed. Start the best songs, you know. Right now, I'm just going to be back here later. I'll be back here at L minus 10 minutes. So yeah, I'll be working AML right now. We'll be back at L minus 10 minutes. Let's see that. Or 5 minutes. BRB later tonight. BRB at L minus 10 minutes or 5 minutes. BRB.
Amazon satellites, there have been a max of 27 per flight. Engineers at ULA and Amazon have been working to get toward a position where they're able to fly this new maximum of 29, previously referred to as Project Kuiper satellites, now Amazon LEO satellites. Liftoff tonight, targeting a slightly different time than what was originally announced at the opening of the window. Now looking for a liftoff per the ULA launch director, Brian Titus. Liftoff now 1:46 a.m. Eastern, 05:46 UTC for those joining around the world. As we're getting rolling this evening or morning, however you want to think about it, we certainly appreciate the more than 600 of you who are watching along with us live. If you haven't already, you could do us a big favor just by clicking the like button and sharing the stream, allowing some more folks to find their way into this live launch coverage. And we want to extend our thanks to the moderators who are helping us out today. Got Astro Joe on deck right now. And yes, Joe, it has been a very busy week for all of us here at Spaceflight Now.
Houston integrity in instruction 10 of S-band string swap. I have a frame lock, but ping is still suspect. Perhaps that's because we are going to be receive only here. Let me know if I can continue.
And that communication on the Earth to Orion loops, just part of what you're able to experience over on our 24/7 live stream, Artemis Live, where you can keep tabs on the progress of the mission, check in and see live views into Mission Control Houston. And as available, see views of the Orion spacecraft and looks at the crew when those are available as well. Taking a look now at the Atlas V rocket from our friends Chuck and Jen Briggs with C&J Images. As we continue to roll count here for the 5th Amazon LEO mission on a Atlas 5 rocket, 41 minutes, 6 seconds, and counting to the planned liftoff. At this point, the Centaur upper stage's liquid hydrogen tank is now more than 50% full. It's the propellant that will combine with the liquid oxygen to power the RL-10C 1-1 engine on the upper stage. The 205-foot or 62.5 meter tall Atlas V rocket that's sitting at Space Launch Complex 41 is in a 551 configuration. Means the Amazon LEO satellites are encapsulated in a 17.7 foot or 5.4 meter diameter medium payload fairing. There are 5 solid rocket boosters from Northrop Grumman that are strapped around the Atlas booster. Time now, L minus 37 minutes, 40 seconds and counting. I want to give a shout to our photography team out and about, making sure we've got good coverage visually on the mission tonight. If you're not following them on X, you can find them at their handles here on your screen. Adam is at ABurn NYC, John at John Pisani Photo, Michael at MD Kane Jr. Be sure to follow Spaceflight Now, simply at Spaceflight Now. We're also on Threads, Blue Sky, and Facebook, for those of you not on X. The mission tonight, referenced as LEO Atlas 5 by Amazon, is the 9th mission supporting its satellite constellation. The company has more than 200 satellites in low Earth orbit at present, and it has 2 more missions currently lined up to fly in the month of April if all continues to go smoothly tonight. Mission number 10 will be another Atlas V rocket launch. That'll be LEO Atlas number 6, current launch date scheduled for Friday, April 24th. And that will be followed a few days later by a launch on another Ariane 6 rocket on Tuesday, April 28th. Respectively, they will carry 29 and 32 satellites. After liftoff, we'll be joined with tracking views from our friend Pete Carstens with Max Q Productions. Thanks as well to our Spaceflight Now editor, Stephen Young, who's running the technical operations of the broadcast and has been keeping tabs and making sure that the best views have been populating our Artemis Live 24/7 live stream here on the YouTube channel as well. One of the biggest developments for the Amazon Leo constellation was announced just a few days ago, back on March 31st. They announced a airline deal with Delta Airlines. Amazon says that its Kuiper constellation will start being folded into the Delta fleet starting in 2028 across some 500 aircraft. And that the new deal for the internet connectivity is built upon the pre-existing relationship between Delta and Amazon Web Services. As far as weather conditions tonight, 33 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock at this point. Weather should not be much of an issue at all, with meteorologists at the 45th Weather Squadron forecasting a 90% chance for favorable weather heading into this launch opportunity. ULA reports that those good conditions have persisted throughout the course of the countdown. And the latest update, United Launch Alliance confirms that it has completed the tanking process and it now has a fully fueled Atlas V sitting at the pad, now just 32 minutes, 19 seconds away from the planned liftoff. Plan for delivering these Amazon Leo satellites is to begin the separation phase about 21 minutes after liftoff. It'll take about 16 and a half minutes in total for the satellites to be fully deployed. the only time that we've seen a deployment of what were then at the time referred to as Project Kuiper satellites, now Amazon Leo, was back on one of the Starlink or the Falcon 9 deployments. Amazon sharing the following video. Since then, we've seen various shipping containers and peeks into their satellite payload processing facility at the Kennedy Space Center, but not a really good view of the satellites, and we'll see what tonight has in store for us. Just under 30 minutes to the planned liftoff of the Atlas-05 rocket. For those who are joining us from along the east coast of the United States, you may have a good opportunity, depending on the visibility in your neck of the woods, to see the Atlas-05 as it makes its climb uphill. This is a visibility map created by United Launch Alliance to give an illustration of when some of the major mission milestones happen in relation to where the rocket physically is as it climbs the ascent corridor. If you do happen to catch a glimpse of the Atlas-05 rocket, be sure to tag us on social media. You can find us most places simply by searching for Spaceflight Now. Time now L minus 24 minutes, 37 seconds and counting. The weather heading into this final half hour of the mission still remains in a go status per the launch weather officer via ULA. This mission was originally scheduled to happen in the lead up to the Artemis 2 mission with a launch on Sunday. However, the weather conditions this past weekend were far too windy to be acceptable for the launch of an Atlas 5, and so teams made the decision to stand down and instead pivot to a backup opportunity, which is, of course, April 4th. As we're rolling on with the coverage, I want to thank our wonderful channel member community here on YouTube who are making this and every other live launch opportunity possible. So big thanks to folks like M12407, Angela Cagle, Macaw SJ, moderator Astro Joe, who's been a channel member with us now for 45 months and counting. We appreciate you too, Joe. I'm Lita and many, many other channel members. Master Dad Bane, hello to you. Channel membership comes with a number of perks, including discounts at our online shop, shop.spaceflightnow.com, access to member-only videos here on YouTube, access to our members-only Discord server, and of course the ability to watch all of our live launch liftoff moments from here in Florida in 4K. ULA confirms that upper level winds have been verified as acceptable for launch. A good affirmation on the weather front that things are progressing towards a liftoff at 1:46 a.m. Eastern, 05:46 UTC. Just under 17 minutes remaining in the count. Nice view of the moon here from our friend Pete Carstens with Max Q Productions. The destination for the Orion spacecraft named Integrity, and its 4 astronaut passengers on board. The crew is a little bit more than halfway to its destination of the moon. Continuing on with a free return trajectory, the crew will make a swing around our lunar satellite and begin to make its journey back towards Earth. Splashdown anticipated on the evening of Friday, April 10th, off the coast of San Diego in the Pacific Ocean. The Artemis 2 astronauts will be able to see sights on the far side of the moon, not able to be visible by the Apollo astronauts because the Apollo crew was requiring different lighting conditions to maximize their time at the landing site on the side of the moon that faces the Earth. So certainly looking forward to the observations that the crew is able to capture and log from the far side. This lunar science team is busily preparing for that pass around the far side of the moon, and the team on board Orion was also spending part of today making sure they got their cameras configured, as well as some other flyby preparations as well, in anticipation of that milestone, which is coming up on Monday, April 6th. Crew has been training to identify a number of visual highlights on the lunar surface to help orient themselves as they make their approach. Part of their extensive training for the Artemis 2 mission. That lifted off from the Kennedy Space Center on the evening of Wednesday, April 1st. ULA reports for the launch of their Atlas-05 rocket that the status continues to be green across the board. Weather's still good. Teams are not working any technical issues at the moment. Liftoff still remains on track for a departure from Space Launch Complex 41 at 1:46 a.m. Eastern, 0546 UTC. About 7 minutes before the liftoff of the Atlas-05 rocket, there will be a final readiness poll confirming that the launch team is in agreement that they are ready to proceed with the flight of this Atlas-05 rocket, booster designated AV-109. Both ULA and Amazon have made a point to mention that the flight of 29 of Amazon LEO's satellites will be the, quote, largest and heaviest payload for an Atlas, after engineering upgrades enabled the venerable rocket, in ULA's words, to carry 2 additional Amazon satellites compared to previous LEO launches. And while they say this is the heaviest payload for an Atlas, and we don't have a reason to doubt that necessarily, we also don't have a mass for an individual Amazon LEO satellite. So That's why we don't have numbers to present to you alongside those claims. Taking a look inside the control room here for United Launch Alliance. Now currently L minus 9 minutes, 53 seconds and counting. Again, we're just a few minutes away from the readiness poll coming up here to assess that they are ready to proceed with the final minutes of the count.
L-7 minutes.
Status check to proceed with terminal count. Atlas systems, propulsion.
Go.
Hydraulics.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
Water.
Go.
Centaur systems, propulsion. Go. Pneumatics. Go. LO2.
Go.
LH2.
Go.
HAZGAS.
Go.
Electrical systems, airborne.
Go.
Ground.
Go.
Facility.
Go.
RFFTS.
Go.
Flight control.
Go.
GCQ.
Go.
Op support.
Go.
COM.
Go.
Umbilicals.
Go.
Environmental control systems.
Go.
Redline monitor.
Go.
Quality.
Go.
Op safety manager.
Go.
ULA safety officer.
Go.
Vehicle system engineer.
Go.
Anomaly chief.
Go.
Range and weather.
Go.
Launch director.
You have permission to launch.
Proceeding with the count. ALC. Verify T0 is set for 05:46:000.
Verified.
Polling is.
And with that poll complete, ULA flight teams have confirmed that they are go to proceed with the count. Count will progress towards a liftoff at 1:46 a.m. Eastern, 05:46 UTC. Just a little more than 5 minutes from now.
T 4 minutes and counting. 3, 2, 1, mark.
Now minus 3 minutes, 5 seconds and counting. Tanks are pressurizing as we're proceeding.
We had the final few minutes to count. And guys, here we go in approximately almost less than 4 minutes. Injection will begin about 2.7 seconds before liftoff with the Atlas 5 rockets. They trap in second after T0. So yeah, workouts away. Just a day without this. This is the one that's an engine. They're releasing the rocket. RP-1 in the liquid oxygen tank has also been at their proper flight pressures as well. The stages has now set to ground power to upper stage. The topping of the liquid oxygen on the upper stage should be just wrapping up now, and now confirming that those are at stable flight pressure. And the software board Atlas 5 block is now activating at this time. We're coming here in the fundamental account. And now the rockets at infinity. If something goes, they can activate. The boosters are ready for ignition, but they are clear for launch and no concerns so final status stress will be at T minus 12 seconds. And good.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Here we go.
6, 5, 4, 3. We have ignition. 2, 1, and liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas-5 rocket, carrying another 29 satellites for use on LEO. These spacecraft will deliver fast, reliable internet to customers around the world.
Beautiful liftoff, and we should be getting sound from the press side in a couple seconds.
Down the center of the range track at 1,800 miles per hour.
A little bit sparky on the way uphill here, over a minute into flight.
You are hearing the voice of flight commentator Corey Buckingham providing launch vehicle ascent data.
Now.
What up, is pulling up the SpaceX view right now. Sorry. So that we're just doing something real quick. If we can see. Well, I guess 3:30 p.m. 3:30 p.m. So yeah. And bravo.
A little bit spicy there for a bit, but the boosters, it looks like, have done their job and are now falling away. Those are land down in the ocean.
We are just over 2 minutes into flight.
Oh my god.
Coming up next, the Atlas-5 rocket.
It'll be... LA-05 now more than 15 miles. 15 miles down range, 5,000 miles per hour. The signals being received from Cape Canaveral, and they'll be providing coverage for the early Okay, this is going northeasterly and be you'll be receiving the compass data. Then they're traveling 7,000 miles per hour, which will go all the way down into the ocean. Mid to Miko. There's been the each rail separate in the center upper stage will take over from there. When now the engine continues to throttle, just about to enter the range of the communication in Boston. So now stand by for Miko booster engine cutoff. Animation. Now connection of the upper stage. Oh yeah. There's a booster running away. Using liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. First stage top was right on time. Oh. Amazon Leo. Wait, what did I say? And whoa. I'm in love with Motane for another status. I have respect in recording even some after, but with Montana, it is love. Great. Alright. Now for the Easter Bunny tracking. There's so many things going on right now. But hold up. The Easter Bunny begins preparing for liftoff on April 4th, 2026 at 12 midnight a.m. Mountain Daylight Time and will lift off on April 4th, 2026 at 3 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, which is 2 a.m. my time and 11 p.m. my time. Any questions? Follow us on X. And yeah. So yeah, we just had the Amazon Leo. Yeah. Now 7 minutes into flight is now passing near Cape Cod and but yeah. Alright. The replay's coming shortly. Yo guys, I'm doing like a multitasking. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. My god. Or like make sure I look quick just saying like hold up. I'm going back over to the Easter Bunny Tracker website that we're using this year. See, I'm currently multitasking. Alright. 1 minute away. Alright. Here we go. 57, 56. Okay. And going 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 37, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And after a long rest, the Easter Bunny has woken up and is ready to start preparing for the big night. So yeah. Time to depart in 2 hours and 59 minutes. So yep. That is for the Easter Bunny's tracking stream. But now let's go back focusing on SpaceX for the rest of this. Okay. Alright, 1 hour T plus 14 minutes and 15 minutes into flight. Currently over the North Atlantic Ocean. This remains in good shape and everything looks good. With the 6,000 or 6,000 pound on its way so far. Looking good. It got me bouncing like boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, oh, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Yeah. Well, guys, thank you for joining on to the Atlas stream. We have more stuff to get to the rest of today. Thank you for joining this Atlas stream. We'll be here for the next SpaceX launch. Goodbye, guys, and don't forget on the Easter stream, we're still here. Give me a sec. We're going to be playing the outro for the scene for this. Yeah, of course, it's always the same outro. Bye guys, see y'all later for over there on SpaceX, on the Space Rocket stream, and go every other. And Easter Bunny stream sits tight. We are going to continue the stream over here on Easter Bunny stream until the Easter Bunny makes its way back to home. Alright, here we go with the outro.
And here we go.
There's the W. Here's ignition.
Roger roll, Atlantis.
Doubling up.
Did you just do a kerbal?
Back to the moon and beyond.
Put that in the big bag, you know.
Back at home, we all have a lot of work to do, but from here, it sure looks like a perfect flow.
Propulsion continues to be nominal.
We did have an observation.
343 unfolds to go.
It's orange.
Water towers fly!
Bingo! Right in the center. Where's Jacqueline? There it is!
That was surreal.
That's not what we want to see.
No.
Oh my God.
Yikes. You bet. Sure. We don't need any more of these.
Alright, now we are here for the Easter Bunny stream. When now the Easter Bunny is currently preparing before heading out, let me get the non-copyright music here right now. Back up. Yeah. Is that? Oh, come on. I found it. Good. Alright. And, alright, guys. We're going to just play some non-copyright music right now. Again, from NSF. I will be back with y'all here tomorrow morning. So I will see y'all in the morning. See y'all later.
Can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. 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 Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained.